All right, here we go again. This is Jay from the Mature Money Makers Network. Thank you for tuning back in. All right, I'm ready to hop right into today's topic. Now, hopefully, you heard the last post that I did where I talked about AI being your assistant. And this time, what we're going to talk about is all the AI tools. We're going to actually hop into 3 AI tools that's going to help you save time and money. Y'all ready for that? I hope so, because here we go. All right. So, if you didn't listen to the previous recording, check it back out. It's probably somewhere around here and you can just check it out. So, we went into AI being an assistant, and now we know what AI is, why it's your new right hand assistant. Let's talk tools. All right. I'm going to give you 3 powerful AI tools, and there's a lot of them, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So I'm just going to hit you with 3 powerful tools that you can start using today to save time, to save money, and stop doing all the things in your business that I'm sure y'all don't even like doing. You know what I mean? All right, so let's start with the first tool, ChatGPT. It's not the only tool, but it's a great tool. All right. And ChatGPT is going to be your content and copywriting assistant. Okay. This right here is the tool you've probably heard of the most because, there's a lot of YouTube videos, there's a lot of talk about ChatGPT, and they've made several new updates and new models are now out there. And like 2 months ago, some of the things that you can do with ChatGPT now could not even be thought of. It's progressing at a rapid pace. Okay. So ChatGPT is like your personal writing assistant that just never gets tired, never gives you attitude, and never wants a break, basically. Okay. So what can it do? It can do a lot of things, but I'm just going to give you a few of them. It can write your emails. It can draft your sales page. It can help you script your videos. It can come up with Instagram captions and your TikToks and your YouTubes, and even create like your bios, your taglines, newsletter, whole bunch of stuff. So besides all that, let me break down a real world example, okay? Because we like that. We like that. Okay, we know what the tool is, but you want some real, right? You want some real. So I'm going to give you some real. Let's say, what do we want to say? Okay, let's say you want to welcome new members to your community, but writing the perfect email keeps you're just stuck. So you open Chat GPT and you type, write a warm and engaging welcoming email for new members of my community, but you would actually put the name of your community there, right? And say, write it in my tone, inviting and not over the top, but also with the welcome, give them instructions on how to navigate the community. Press enter. And boom, in like 30 seconds, you've got a full email with your tone, your voice, and something you can send out right away. It's not magic, it's just smart business, right? So, Chat GPT, go ahead. It's free. They have a free version. They also have a plus version. They also have an actual agent. The plus version is about $20 a month. The agent is $200 a month, but they were hinting at maybe if you had the plus, they were going to kind of give you a little bit of access to the agent, because I don't think a lot of people are really feeling the agent right now because there are so many different models. Okay. But just for right now, you can start with a free account, get in there. You can now create images. You can go in there and just go in there and try it out. Just write prompts. And if you don't know how to write prompts, all you have to do is basically go on YouTube and type in ChatGPT prompts for, and then fill in the blank. And then there's going to be a video there for you. All right. All right. Let's move on to tool number 2, Zapier. Zapier is your behind the scene automation boss. So it's spelled Zapier. Zapier. Now, this tool connects your apps and automates tasks so you don't have to touch them again. So once you set it, you can actually forget it. For my old school people, which are a part of my community, y'all remember this. Remember there was a commercial for, I think it was a rotisserie machine. They used to say, set it and forget it. It's the same thing. Zapier. Once you set it up, you don't have to touch it again unless you want to change something within the Zap. Now, what kind of tasks does Zapier complete? You're probably wondering. Well, they can send out a welcoming email when somebody joins your email list. Okay. They can add new clients onto a spreadsheet or an Excel sheet, so you don't have to do it manually. You can create a Trello card when somebody books a call, or if somebody hops on your Calendly calendar to set an appointment with you, which is another tool, you can automatically get zapped an email that somebody booked a call. Okay, it can also remind you to follow up with leads. There's a whole bunch of things that Zapier can do. All right, I'm gonna give you another real world example. So imagine someone fills out your coaching application form online. So with Zapier, it can automatically send them a thank you email, notify you via text, and drop their information into your CRM. Now that's 3 tasks that you didn't even have to touch ever. Automation is cool, y'all. Automation means you stop losing leads, missing follow up. Because come on, I know some of you guys, your follow up game is not as good as it needs to be. Some of you are duplicating work. You're running around in circles, duplicating it, and you're like, oh man, I did that already. So you're just wasting time. So Zapier runs in the background. Again, remember that. So while you're focusing on what? Revenue generating moves, Zapier is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, once again, Zapier is free, but it also has a paid subscription. So you just have to, again, hop on the free, give it a try, get used to it, check it out. And then if you want to upgrade, then so be it. All right, tool number 3, Pictory. All right, so Pictory is your video marketing co-creator. Let's talk videos because, content's king, but video content is like your whole empire. Everybody's all about the videos. I remember I had a digital video agency back in 2010, and I was way before the big craze of TikTok and all these shorts and reels and all that good stuff. But I knew then that video was going to be big, and sure enough, here we are. So Pictory takes your written content. So all you have to do is type in a little short sentence or phrase, and it turns it into a short, engaging videos that you can post anywhere. Okay. On IG, TikTok, YouTube Short, wherever your audience lives. All right. Just like with the other ones, let me give you all a real world example for Pictory. Let's see. You wrote a quote or a blog post, for example. So you can drop it in Pictory, and what it's going to do is going to find the visuals and video clips to match the words. Simply put. Okay, it's going to add your captions automatically. And then if you select the royalty free background music, you're done. All you got to do is click and download. So it takes away the editing. So there's no editing, no text stress, just done for you content that positions you like the authority you are. All right. So just to recap, what did we go over? ChatGPT saves you a whole bunch of hours of writing. Zapier automates tasks. Basically, you really shouldn't be doing manually, anyways. And what's the third one? Pictory. Pictory helps you show up online with video without showing up on camera every day. Okay. I know some of y'all want to rock that faceless content, and that's cool. And Pictory will help you do that. So these tools don't just save time, they give you your time back so you can focus on growing your income, scaling your offers, and just enjoying your day. All right. So the next thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to show y'all a live demo so you can go from hearing about it to actually doing it. Because I know some of y'all, even though I'm breaking it down, you still need the visuals. So that's what we're going to do in the next video. All right, y'all. So that's it for this one. See y'all up at the top, because the bottom is what? Way too crowded. That's it, y'all. Peace.